Whenever you see your opponent with one of these very bizarre avatars, you know it's going to be a rough battle, and obviously this is going to be no different. So they're leading off with a Smeargle. We're going to be using my viewers' Pokemans, and I thought it was too good to be true. I thought it was so obvious that maybe I should just go for the Calm Mind, but what do you know? Sometimes, you know, the most obvious thing is the best play. So I'm going to eliminate the Smeargle on turn 1. I shouldn't have to deal with getting put to sleep, or spikes, or anything stupid like that. So now we're going to send in my Suicune, who's pretty good against Salamence. This one is a Dragon Dancing one. That's fine with me. I'm going to click Ice Beam, because I don't mess around with these monsters. I actually have a one of those guys that does the same exact thing on the team, a Salamence. And for my next trick, I'm thinking, maybe Breloom to resist that Earthquake, and then I should be able to put somebody to sleep and then, you know, punch somebody in the face. They're actually going to punch me in the face. Okay, good. I survived. The Effect Spore, unfortunately, did not work. I know, right, guys? Heartbreaker. Now we're going to put them to sleep. And I gave this Breloom a black belt because I like to do lots and lots of damage. They chose to stay in. Oh, okay, no, they didn't. They brought in Salamence. That shouldn't really do much. 35, I'm not going to complain about that. Now we run away, and I'm going to go to my Suicune, obviously. We're going to do this whole thing all over again. If the Swamp wants to come in, I'm cool with that. I was a bit surprised. These things usually don't have Focus Punch. That one is a little built different. I'm actually going to go for a Calm Mind on this turn, because if that Swampert comes in, or a Tyranitar, I don't know if this will kill. Okay, the Tyranitar kind of fast. Actually, I don't know if that's normal or not, but it is going to die in one shot thanks to my Calm Mind. That's good, very good. Now we've got this Gengar, who is, if I didn't know any better, I would think that this guy is relying on their Salamence to win this whole entire battle for them. Calm Mind? Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Because I'm going to live this next one, so I can go for a rest here. And then their next one's going to do, like, what, 20 or something like that? I just got taunted. Dang, that's not cool, man. Well, imagine if I saw that coming. Well, there was no way I could have seen that coming, because Gengar is one of the most versatile Pokemon in the whole format. At least I'll survive barely. And unfortunately, they're going to survive. Dang, that is quite a heartbreaker. Well, I guess my Cradilly, unironically, is looking pretty strong here. I can kill this guy. I hope they don't have Perish Song. And then, if that Salamence just has leftovers, then I can just simply poison it. I can kill a Swampert with a Giga Drain. So we're looking pretty good. They missed Will-O-Miss. I can't say I'm that surprised. It happens literally 1 out of 4 times. And it didn't matter too much because my Cradilly is actually a special attacker. It's not physical. It doesn't have Curse, Rock Slide, Earthquake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not what you wanted to see. I don't even know who to pick. Maybe I could try and paralyze it with Zapcan, then go into my Salamence and then Earthquake it. Because I knew that this Calm Minding thing was going to happen. We all knew. Maybe I'm better off... Well, I mean, I guess I could just get Fire Punch right now in the face, which would be pretty not good. Actually, yeah, I better just go for Earthquake as the safe play. I am just going to get one shot. That's okay. Well, I'm never going to get another chance to use Breloom for the rest of this battle, so I might as well come in now, and then I'm going to click Brick Break. And if I get outsped, then oh well. I was just going to get killed by something else. I need my other Pokemon who to... Okay, yeah, so that... Nice crit, by the way. Don't think I didn't notice that. I think the correct thing to do here is send in my Medicham. I don't really know if... I mean, I could just go for a Calm Mind, actually. But... I don't know if I'm going to be outspeeding this Jirachi. Because if it goes first, you know, that is too risky. I can live one attack, but I can't live two. So I'm just going to go for the safe Brick Break. I was faster. What do you know? Psychic. Oh, no, that is going to kill me because of the sand. Oh, man. Well, I mean, certainly Earthquake's gonna get rid of this thing, right? Please don't switch into Salamence here. They're so evil. There is no god in this world. So evil. My max attack Adamant Salamence was... It was not allowed to go for Earthquake on the Jirachi that is weak to Earthquake because, well, Jirachi had some other... Yeah, Jirachi. Arceus had other plans in mind. Look at that pathetic Hidden Power Fire. I'm not even going to stay here for the rest of this ending. That was a foul ending. I was going to kill that dude, bring in the other dude, poison that one guy, suck the life out of the Swampert, win the battle, call it a day. But instead, evil things happen to me. I feel like I've battled this guy before. See... I had such a massive lead in the last battle, too. And look what happened. Now, I don't have that lead, so obviously I'm going to lose. I'm going to go for Calm Mind anyway. You can burn me if you like. I don't really care. They went into Swampert. Okay. Cradilly not looking too bad here. I think I'm going to go for yet another Calm Mind. People don't really ever see this coming if you couldn't tell. Yeah, Earthquake, as I expected. Now we'll just go with Baton Pass, and then, I'm gonna go to Cradilly. I'm gonna showcase the power of Cradilly. I could go to Suicune, but 1, that's too obvious, 2, that's too boring, and 3, that Swampert might have Roar. But thanks to Cradilly's very niche and, rather specific ability being Suction Cups, I can't actually get roared out. So as long as Swampert doesn't have Toxic, I'll be okay. So here comes the Earthquake. There's no way they could have ever seen Cradilly coming in. And I'm going to go for a Giga Drain right now. And my special attack is 540. That is pretty high. I do have Giga Drain, so the weakness with this set is I don't have that many opportunities to attack with my Stab Grass move. They actually chose to stay in. They must have... Well, I mean, Cradilly is really uncommon, so maybe they just thought that I was going to be... Because I did battle one a while ago where it was like Curse, Rockslide, Earthquake. But yeah, Swampert had absolutely no shot in hell living. I'm going to go for a Giga Drain. Oh, no, I got poisoned. Is that going to kill him? It did not. That's kind of a bummer. They missed Rockslide. Yep, that's... You know why you missed that? Because your evil opponent brother, who's not actually your brother from last game... Hey, guess what? I've got Hidden Power Fire on the Cradilly, so you can take a lot of damage for that. Yep. Cradilly kind of going on a rampage right now. If your Tyranitar didn't have Toxic, oh man, you would have lost literally this whole entire battle. Unfortunately, because I'm dumb, I didn't put a Rapid Spinner on with this team. Oh my god. Avert your eyes, guys. I'll tell you when the Blissey's off the screen. So I'm going to force it to do something with its stupid, miserable life by going for a Toxic. Thank God that actually connected. I'll go for a Giga Drain in the meantime before I die. I can't bring this thing back in because of the spikes. I died anyway. Okay. Well, what we could do is... there's actually a few things I could do. I could just... No, I don't think that'll work, right? Because I'm gonna take like 17 of the spikes, and after it calm, I don't know, you know, whatever. I've got 71 HP. You know what? I'll just go for Recover, right? If they go for Seismic Toss or switch into Gengar, we'll be okay. And then I can reposition accordingly. I was thinking of Brick Breaking, or okay, they stayed in what they do. Oh, okay. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. They have to be switching, right? There's just no way. Well, okay, if they stay in, they'll take 25 damage, which is quite a bit of damage. And then maybe I could, go with, like, Salamence Dragon Dance or something. This thing has to be switching right now. It literally stayed in. It did. It went for Toxic. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's cool with me. I can just go for a Brick Break. Okay, now they switched. Okay, well, now I'm just throwing because I could have just baton passed that turn into my This thing also has taunt. Oh, man. What's with all the taunting Gengars recently? You got Thunderbolt, so you must have Ice Punch. Probably shouldn't go to Salamence. Then again, I don't really have many other options. I'm going to bring in Fortress. I'm going to go for a Zap Cannon. And I don't care. If it paralyzes Gengar, wonderful. If it paralyzes Blissey, I can go for Spikes. At least that we know the Blissey isn't like Calm Mind. I mean, that's like the one thing that'll stop my Suicune. And if my Suicune can get like 2 Thunderbolts off. Wait, okay, I got taunted, but they're going to get paralyzed. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see. That was some good damage, Fortress. We can actually bring in Breloom now. I don't do damage calcs. I don't do. Oh, I missed that Zap Can. I don't know if Hidden Power Ghost would have been enough. That's unfortunate. But I can go for a layer of spikes now to help me out. Something tells me that, yeah, they don't have a rapid spinner, so they're gonna have to deal with a layer of spikes. But now that I'm thinking about it, who really cares? Because their only person on the ground is Blissey. So luckily, when it comes in, it'll be at 27 minus the sand 20. Oh god, that thing is so annoying. But check it out. What we can do is allow myself to die a painful death here. Goodbye, Fortress. And then we could send in... I mean, I was actually thinking Salamence, but if they have Willow Miss on this Moltres and it connects, not going to be good for business. So I better just bring this guy in, much safer. Plus, I can miss Rock Slide and all that stuff. So I think this is a better idea. Like I said, that Blissey doesn't have Calm Mind, so it probably has like Soft Boiled, maybe even Aromatherapy, which is fine. I don't care if you fix up this Gengar, unless the Gengar has like Explosion. Okay. Is Surf gonna kill that guy? I don't think it will. I'm gonna do it anyway, though. It killed him! Justice. This is for that last battle. Even though that wasn't a crit or anything. Now I'm gonna win, and I deserve to win because I should have won the last battle too. Why? Because I said so. I can't prove that I won, but I got done dirty, and I'm Dirty Dave, so I'm allowed to do the dirty to whoever I want. And I'm gonna do the dirty to this person, whose name, unironically, is literally Cash Money, which I say quite a bit around here. And they forfeited. Yep. Dude, honestly, Cradilly was punching through this team that they sent in. Tyranitar, dead. Swampert, dead. Cradilly, not Cradilly. Skarmory, dead. I put down half that team with a freaking Cradilly, man. Not too bad. I expect to be using this team again. But for now, I need to go get a glass of water. And I'm going to go drink it off camera because this video is ending. Goodbye.